Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We are today having two of our excellent students, Sam and Sophia, who are level 7 students. And they will talk about a cool presentation that they've been creating about a website. Okay. Anyway, so now, without further ado, I'm going to give it to Sam and Sophia.
Okay, hi everyone. Our project's called My Farm. So first, think about this. How is our country able to produce so much food? Before technology was invented, farmers worked hours and hours out in the fields. Now we have machines. They become more advanced and are able to save farmers time in the fields, which also helps them to have more produce. But according to the Farm Journal Pulse, about 75% of farmers are still working more than 10 hours a day. Most farmers specialize in certain crops and cultivate based on their instinct. Through practice and experience, they may be able to find the most suitable conditions for certain crops. But is it enough? There are so many factors that need to be considered in order to produce the best crops, and farmers are just too busy to research their plants thoroughly.
That's why we're proud to introduce My Farm. My Farm is an innovative online dashboard that supplies farmers with crop details, like the lifespan of their crops and the amount of sunlight needed in a seamless and clean interface. My Farm will be free forever and will always provide top quality data from reliable sources.
First, we begin by aggregating data from the GrowStuff and WeatherStack APIs, using some simple libraries we wrote called Search.js and GetData.js. We then send that data onto the web app. In the web app, users can search for crops with advanced predictive autocomplete and save crops as their favorite as well.
When a crop gets started, it's saved to the Firestore database. Then when a user wants to access their crops offline, they can simply hit export, and their favorite crops are converted to the easy-to-read JSON format and uploaded to Firebase Cloud Storage. The desktop app is then able to download this data and make it available offline forever.
The client-side application, what users see in a browser, is written in the languages of the web. We use CSS, a style sheet language, to make our site look good. We use HTML, a markup language, to define content and layout, and we use JavaScript, a scripting language, to add functionality. On the server side, we use Google's Firebase tools. The server our website is hosted on is powered by Firebase hosting. We log users in with Firebase auth, we store crops in the Firestore database, and we store JSON representations of favorite crops with Firebase Cloud Storage.
On the desktop app side, we use Node.js, a secure backend runtime that uses the V8 engine, the same engine that powers the Chrome browser, which would usually let us run JavaScript on the client and server side. However, we're not using it on a server here. We're using a tool developed by GitHub called Electron to build a desktop app that works offline with web technologies.
It's not a tool our users will ever see, but the app was developed and tested using Replit, a free online coding environment for over 60 languages. In addition, the Cores Anywhere proxy we use for search and requests is hosted on Replit as well.
Now we'd like to point out some of the amazing features of My Farm. First of all, we have frequent product updates, and you don't even need an account to search. But if you do have an account, there's an easy-to-use weather display and crop display, and nearly every crop has an icon.
So you might be thinking, aren't there already apps out there that are aiming at the same goal? Not quite. Specifically, Agravy and Farm at Hand only allow users to store data, such as their crop stats, and GrowStuff and Truffle are APIs that just provide users with data. However, My Farm does both. Users can save their favorite crops as well as receive tons of helpful information.
We'd now like to show you a short demo of how My Farm works.
Welcome to My Farm. This quick video will show you how to use My Farm. First of all, you don't even need an account to use My Farm. Just type in the name of a crop. Whoops, I misspelled that. But since if you don't have an account, you won't get the advanced predictive search. So let's sign up for an account. Just click sign up now, and then you can use your Google account, your email, or your GitHub account. You might have to sign in with Google. You can't have an account with both email and one of the OAuth providers like Google or GitHub. And now we're in. You can see we have easy weather data up here. And then we can just search for a crop, and we get this nice advanced list of crops that are in our database. This isn't all the crops in our database. We outsource our data from several different providers, and this is just the most popular list. But we can just type in a crop and click the autocomplete suggestion to autocomplete. Then when you're ready, just hit enter, and you'll get information, including directions on how to grow, and this button here that says star. If you star a crop, you'll be able to view it on the Your Crops page. On the Your Crops page, you can also hit export, and you'll get a notification giving you an ID that you can use in the desktop app. And that is the basics of my farm.
You can download it on Windows and Linux. Mac support is coming soon at desktop.myfarmapp.tk.